Hi everyone. Happy Friday. It is very early in the morning here for me, so I'm going to say good morning. For those of you who are watching it at a later point in the day, good evening as well. I am excited to be here today. Today is Friday, and today is our Diamond Die's inspirational card hop for Friday. And for my new subscribers, who maybe have not seen my last video, and for my older subscribers, in case you're just joining in this week, maybe you were away, we are having a hop involving all the designers for Diamond Dies. And what we're trying to do, guys, is we're going to be having a hop every Friday, except for last week because of the Thanksgiving holiday. But we're gonna showcase some of the different dies that were just newly released by Diamond Dies, and we're just gonna kind of share some of our projects, just hopefully to give you out there some ideas, maybe some inspiration. Maybe you were on the fence about buying the die and you wanted to see it incorporated in a project. So, or maybe you have the die already and you just would like to share some ideas. And if you do make a card using one of the diamond dies and you would like to share that with me, please let me know. I would love, if I haven't caught the video, I would love to actually go on over and see what your creations are and be inspired by you as well. So if you're just tuning in for the first time, it is not too late. Like I said, we're going to be running this hop for 4 weeks. At the end of 4 weeks, and I will have all the rules and regulations in the description box, you'll each one of the designers is going to give away a die to a lucky subscriber of Diamond Die's YouTube channel. And why do I say Diamond Die's YouTube channel? Because in order to participate in this hop, you must be a subscriber for the Diamond Die's YouTube channel. You must hop over to each designer's channel every Friday. That's 4 consecutive Fridays. And you will leave a comment on each designer's project. If you wish, and it would be certainly nice, and I'm asking my subscribers to please do so, I would also like you to be nice and subscribe to the other designer's channel. It is not a requirement, just a suggestion, just a friendly suggestion, just passing on some love. It would be nice. The other girls are just as talented and amazing as I am, and I really think you would enjoy watching their videos and watching some of their projects other than my own for inspiration. So, like I said, I'll have all the rules and all the steps you need to take in the description box if you're just joining in. You can go on over also to the Diamond Dies YouTube channel to get a list of all the do's that you have to do for this hop. Also, I want to remind everyone that we are having a Christmas giveaway. Diamond Dies is very graciously having a tremendous giveaway on their channel. They are giving away a big die cutting machine. It's a big kick, and I love my machine, so I know what a treat this would be for someone. You're also going to get 2 dies and 3 embossing folders. So you want to go over to that channel and check it out. If you don't want to go to the YouTube channel and you rather go to the Facebook channel, we have it posted there as well. Also, I encourage you to go on over to the YouTube channel just so you can see all the many ways that you can gain entries for this giveaway. And I also have a video on my channel telling you all the rules and different ways that you can also gain entries for that giveaway. So that being said, I sure hope that you guys have been able to go on over to Diamond Dies and check out these new dies. They are amazing. The die that I will be showcasing for today, now I did have it here, but I think I might have left it underneath my burlap mat when I was, oh, nope, I didn't. I left it here to the side. It is the Poinsettia, and forgive me for destroying this word. Did you ever have those one or two words that you just can't pronounce right no matter how much you try? Well, that's me and the Poinsettia. So I will try. This is the Poinsettia die, and it comes with 3 pieces. It is large petals. You have the smaller petals, and you have the little stamen center. And this is the pretty Poinsettia die that's now available at diamonddyes.com. And I have I am not joshing you. I have wanted a Poinsettia die forever because I just get tired of buying embellishments that are poinsettias, and I said I would love to be able just to make my own poinsettias instead of constantly purchasing some flowers from the 99-cent store or some embellishments at Michael's and Joann's. So I was so very happy to receive this because to me nothing spells Christmas like poinsettias. And so I got really excited for this week's challenge. Like I said, I've been wanting to um, have a poinsettia die for quite some time. So I started playing over the last couple of days with the die. And I wanted to share with you some variations of the flower that I did make. And I also wanted to say that if you are purchasing the poinsettia die, especially all my friends on my channel, and you're using my coupon code, I hope. um, I know that sometimes we buy things and then we don't know what to do with them, or we're thinking about buying them. If you indeed are purchasing the poinsettia die, have purchased it and still haven't used it, or you're thinking about it and you would like to see a tutorial on how I made my poinsettias, just please leave me a private message or a comment in the description box below, and I will be more than happy to share that with you guys. I will say this. I have found that in order to manipulate my flowers the way I like, I definitely appreciate and love my styluses and the foam mat that Dee had sent us, because I think that's what really helps you out with these flowers. So let me share real quick with you what I've done. Some of them I made them in different layers. Some of them I used 3 petals and some I only used 4. I started out using 4, trying to create something nice and fluffy, and this is what I made. And this is one of them. And although I liked the 4 layers, I have to tell you, I think I like the 3 layers even better. Again, this is one of the ones with the 4 layers. And just to show you the difference, this is a 3-layer poinsettia and this is the 4-layer. Let me grab maybe one that's a little bit more done up. Oh, this one is a 3-layer. Nope, this is a 4-layer. I thought I put a center. Oh, I did. It's on the card. Silly me. Oh, okay. I'll show it to you in a second. So this is how I started out. I just, like I said, I took my stylus, I distressed it, I created some veins, and then after I glued the petals together for my card, especially that I'm about to show you, I used the Mode Lawn Distress ink, and I also used the Fired Brick Red. And then these little beautiful little pine needles here. This is also a Diamond Dyes die. This is the pine branch die, and then I have a leaf die cut that I had in my stash that I added on there. And for this particular poinsettia, as you can see, I added 2 different color reds, a darker one and a light one. And then I did distress some of the leaves to give it that green look that sometimes some poinsettias have. I don't know if you guys can see the veins. Maybe you can see it there. I have a little bit of a glare this morning. I'm so sorry about that. But that's how I did that one. And then I did, like I said, the 4-petal one. And this one, for some reason, the veins were a lot more pronounced on this paper. Maybe my hands were just getting tired, guys. And I also added some pine needles here and some leaves. Excuse me, I'm so sorry about that. And like I showed you earlier, there's that one. And so I also made some tricolor ones, the darker red and the lighter red. And you see how I distressed it with the green. I put some in the center because some of the poinsettias I do see sometimes have that pine green color on the leaves, and then they start turning yellowish green. But because this paper is so dark, I knew the yellow green actually wouldn't show unless I did them white and then painted them red and green, and that was just too much for me. So I just decided to distress it with the dark green instead. And once I have the little centers in, it takes on quite a different appearance, and I will share that with you. And this is the darker red, and this is the lighter red, and I think they just look so pretty when they're together, especially. So let me share with you my card. I used the papers that Dee sent us, and this was in the miscellaneous pack of the miscellaneous, sorry. I have a horrible cold, guys. I'm so sorry if I sound all stuffed up. The miscellaneous pack of papers, I chose 2 of the papers from that stack that Dee sent us, and that would be this green foil here and this very glittery, very pretty sparkly paper here. So what I've done was I created a very small, thin shadow box by folding the papers, creating a 1/8 inch of a border, and then cutting it out. And then I took a Spellbinders die, my oval, and I cut that out in the center, and I just lined all this with foam on the inside, and then I glued it down because I wanted the card to have sort of a shadow box gift present feel to it. I don't know if that's making any sense. So I have the foil card underneath. Oh, by the way, the base of the card, this is an A2. No, actually, this is a 5x5 card. This is Red Recollections cardstock. And then to that, I added the green embossed glitter paper that you see here. And then to that, I added this, which I hot glued down with the foam to create that little shadow box effect. And as you can see, it has that layer. I didn't want it too bulky. This would definitely be a card that I am thinking would be hand delivered rather than mail out, although you could mail it out because it's not super thick. It's just because of the shadow box that I created here using all this foam to make sure that this part stands up. The card is a little bit heavier, not much. But it is a little bit heavier than your regular size Christmas card. So to the background, I don't know if you can see this, but I added some pine branches. I added some pine branches here. I added some metallic red stringed pearls. And I don't know if that metallicness is showing through. Here, as you can see, is the pretty poinsettia. And this is the die. I did choose to make this one 3 layers instead of 4. And what I did was I used 2 layers of the bigger petals, 1 layer of the smaller petals. I used the light red, the dark red, and then the light red. And then to the center of that, I actually used these gold flat back pearls that I purchased. They're, I believe, 5mm. And I added that to the center. The stamen part that comes with this die works beautifully, guys, beautifully. The only reason I did not use this part was because I was scared when I was making the card, and I was kind of rushing that I wouldn't be able to fit the pearls, and I really, really wanted to use the pearls, being that I used the pearl trim over here. So that's the only reason that's not there. I am going to try to make some with the paper statements and then just adding the pearls on top of the paper and see how that looks. That's probably going to be one of my next tries. And to this poinsettia underneath, I added one of these little ivy leaves that I had in my stash from some poinsettias from last season that I purchased at the dollar store. And these leaves are made out of silk. I also added some little red rhinestones throughout the card. And as you can see that the veins are really popping out, and that distressed green ink really gives it the appearance to me as a very realistic, pretty poinsettia. I have some more pine branches coming out of the card on the side here that I glued down. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. And then over here, I just tied a pretty bow in red, and I added a flat back pearl in red to the center, and that would be the outside of the card. And it's very sparkly with all the glitter paper and the tin foil and the little red rhinestones that I just scattered about. And then you have this metallic red metallic pearl string beads, and I think those are really making a really nice touch for the card. And then on the inside of the card, I have a little bit more bling going on. This right here, this is actually a piece of the border that I cut out from the designer paper, which is this one right here. And you can see that border there. And I just fussy cut that out, and I added some red rhinestones, a little bit more bling, and the paper really shines on camera. That's giving you a little bit of a glare too. And then here I just embossed this with my Zing American Crafts green metallic embossing powder. And this Merry Christmas stamp is actually from Inkadinkado stamp set that I have had for quite some time. I mean, quite some time. And I did put it in the package upside down because I plan to make some more cards. And that's that one right there. And that's by Inkadinkado. And then over here on the bottom, again, some more of that foil paper. And then the little border punch with the holly leaves and the bows. That's actually an EK Success Punch. And that's this one right here. And I love this punch for cards because not only do you get the little cutouts, but you also get this really cool, almost like a bracket type of edging that it cuts out. So that's the inside of the card. And that's the outside. That's my little pretty poinsettia. I sure hope that this has inspired you guys to play with your poinsettia die if you have purchased it. And if you have not purchased this die already, maybe this will make you want to get one for yourself and create some really pretty poinsettias. And I'm telling you guys, I am so happy with my poinsettias. I am thrilled. I don't have to go out there and buy, as much as I love them. The K & Company, I love their little poinsettias, the 3-dimensional stickers. But now I'm loving these even more because I can keep them bulky. I can make them fluffy. I can leave them flat. I can put whatever kind of centers I want inside of them. As you can see with my other poinsettias. With this one, I actually added some bling to the centers. Instead of adding the gold pearls, this one I added some bling. You can put just basically anything you want in the centers. It's your flower. I want to do some with some buttons and some twine. I was thinking of also adding some of those sparkly flower centers that I have. I also have some pearl centers that I have. And even some of these little red blings, but I wanted it to be gold, so that's why I chose the gold ones. So the little stamens, that area could stand out. So I hope you like the card. Like I said, if you need a tutorial on how to do this lovely poinsettia, just send me a message or leave it in the comments below, and I will try to do that for you. I hope you're all having a great day. Don't forget to go on over to the Diemond Die's website to purchase your dies, and also check out their YouTube channel for the amazing giveaway they're having, and also to be a participant of this hop. Like I said, you must leave a comment on every designer's channel, must be subscriber to the Diemond Die's YouTube channel as well as my own channel, and I would appreciate it if you sub to my other designers, those amazing ladies, and enjoy their projects as well. Oh, and you know what, guys? I forgot to say this. I also have this red ribbon that I ran and glued underneath the card before I glued down this base. I am so sorry about that. I just realized it as I watched it. I gotta go get the coffee. Gotta get the coffee, Laura. So, okay, I'm done now. Hope you enjoy your day. Hope it's blessed. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.